Welcome to Cartoonatic News, where reality checks come with sarcasm and questionable life choices.
Yeah, buckle up. Tonight's stories are so weird. Florida just texted us respect.
From runaway pumpkins to sculpted bacon footballs, America's serving chaos on tap.
And we're the only show brave, or dumb, enough to taste it.
So grab your coffee, or your emotional support margarita. No judgment here.
Just remember, nothing we say makes sense because the world stopped making it first.
This is Cartoonatic News.
And trust us, by the end of tonight, you'll feel smarter or at least slightly less dumb. So, in Ohio, cops literally chased a giant inflatable pumpkin rolling down the street. I repeat, taxpayer money was used to pursue fruit.
Only in America do we deploy law enforcement against Halloween decorations. Somewhere a donut just felt threatened.
Dispatch probably went. Suspect is large, orange, and unarmed but possibly filled with air and evil.
Imagine the radio. We've lost visual pumpkins on the move again. Meanwhile, that thing's doing 5 miles an hour, living its best life.
Somewhere, a kid's crying, "That's my pumpkin," and a cop's like, "Not anymore," son, it's evidence in a high-speed squash pursuit.
And some poor neighbor is filming, thinking it's a promo for Fast and Furious 12. Gore drift.
Yeah, Ohio's the only place where your Halloween lawn ornaments can get a criminal record.
America, where even vegetables need license plates and veranda rights. In Philly, someone sculpted a pig fused into a football, called it pigskin, and it actually won an art contest.
Of course it did. Only in Philly do you turn breakfast and football into modern art and call it culture.
The artist said he wanted to unite the American game and the American plate.
Translation, he deep-fried patriotism and called it expressionism.
Michelangelo's ghost probably just went, "Bro, this is why I quit."
And Philly answered, "Yo, bro, we deep-fry angels here, too."
To be fair, it's kind of brilliant because it's the only art piece you can eat when you get drunk and lose.
Yeah, it's performance art. First you admire it, then you regret it at 2 a.m. with heartburn and Eagles merch. That viral post about an Olive Garden waitress arrested for throwing breadsticks. Yeah, completely fake.
Wait, so no one went to carb jail? That's the biggest disappointment since keto.
Oh, just another Facebook fever dream. America is the only place where misinformation and marinara travel at the same speed.
Still, assault by breadsticks sounds like a headline I'd click at 3 a.m. between therapy and insomnia.
Yeah, headline writers are crying, "We were this close to a Pulitzer and a breadstick sponsorship."
What's next? Red Lobster riot over unlimited shrimp.
Probably. In this country, fake news spreads faster than their soup, salad, and lawsuits.
At this rate, Olive Garden should open a newsroom. When you're here, you're family and probably misinformed. A drunk Texas A&M fan climbed a flagpole, called himself King Aggie, and delivered a royal speech right before getting arrested.
America, where every frat boy thinks he's George Washington after 6 Bud Lights.
Social media crowned him a legend of Tailgate Nation.
I watched the clip. Man was giving Braveheart energy, but with barbecue sauce on his shirt.
He kept yelling for the Aggies, like he was leading troops, not beer pong.
And the cops bowed to him. Well, technically, they tackled him. Close enough.
Hey, at least he united the people, half cheering, half filming for clout.
Long live King Aggie, ruler of bad choices, and the only monarch dethroned by gravity and sobriety. So, in Raleigh, North Carolina, a small theater rehearsal ended with Santa literally catching fire.
Oh ho ho, that's not the nutcracker, that's the nut roaster.
Yeah, guess Santa's sleigh came with a side of pyrotechnics this year.
The director said it was unexpected creative energy. Bro, your Santa's smoking. That's not art, that's arson in costume.
The audience thought it was part of the show, until Rudolph started melting.
Imagine the insurance claim. Fire caused by excessive Christmas spirit.
Broadway's jealous right now. That's real drama, fire, chaos, screaming elves.
And those elves? Running like they're late for Black Friday at Walmart.
Honestly, that's the best publicity they'll ever get. Hot reviews incoming.
Next year's sequel. Santa vs. Flamethrower. The Burning Klaus.
Coming to your local theater, if it's still standing.
In Canada, thieves stole an ATM using a front loader.
That's right, GTA, Maple Syrup Edition.
The building's destroyed, ATM's gone, and the truck just casually parked down the street.
Only in Canada can you commit grand theft with construction equipment and still apologize for the noise.
Cops said the suspects were very polite. Yeah, probably said, "Sorry, eh?" while stealing the cash.
We didn't rob the bank, officer. We relocated the ATM for efficiency.
I love how Canadian crime sounds like a home renovation show. Extreme Makeover, Financial Edition.
Imagine the police chase, 15 miles per hour, everyone signaling properly.
Even the getaway plan had a coffee break. Hold up, boys, Tim Hortons stop.
If that's organized crime in Canada, I wanna lie there. Less danger, more maple-flavored drama.
Phew, halfway through and my brain's already begging for a reboot.
Mine too, and I'm running on sarcasm and bad coffee.
Hey folks, if you're still watching, hit that subscribe button before your attention span expires.
Yeah, prove to YouTube you have longer focus than a goldfish.
And drop in the comments which story you think is fake. One of them totally is.
Spoiler, it's not the one with the flying potato.
Cartoonatic News, where truth and nonsense wrestle for screen time.
And nonsense usually wins. A cat cafe in Regina got vandalized overnight, but don't worry, the cats are fine.
Of course they are. cats survive everything. They probably just watched the chaos and judged.
Police say the damage was moderate. Translation: cats are plotting world domination as we speak.
You know Whiskers is forming a furry hit squad in the back room.
This is why dogs have jobs and cats have alibis.
Locals are donating to repair the cafe, which, honestly, cats don't care. They already moved to a warmer windowsill.
Cats are like, you think we need humans? Try finding your laptop cable now.
I bet they left a note. You mess with one cat, you get the whole litter.
Regina's about to experience its first feline uprising. I, for one, welcome our fluffy overlords.
At least when cats take over, everything will be mandatory nap time. Early October snow hit Okanagan, British Columbia. Nature's like, surprise. Winter's here, losers.
Canada just pressed its reset button, default mode, frozen, and polite.
Social media's losing it. Half the town celebrating, the other half can't find their shovels.
You know it's too early when snowflakes get more likes than cat videos.
People are posting selfies with captions like first snow, while secretly crying about heating bills.
Yeah, nothing says cozy like pretending frostbite's aesthetic.
The city's already salting streets like it's margarita night.
Canada's weather app needs an attitude adjustment. Bundle up, buddy. It's emotional damage season.
At this rate, Halloween costumes better come with thermal underwear.
Or just go as frozen regret. Perfectly Canadian. Scientists on the Isle of Skye discovered new Jurassic fossils. Turns out even the dirt there has seniority over us.
Yeah, Scotland's the only place where you trip on a rock and it's technically archaeology.
These fossils are 170 million years old, or as Gen Z calls it, vintage content.
I love that they're calling it a remarkable find. Honey, it's a pile of bones older than English breakfast sausage. Of course it's remarkable.
True, somewhere Scottish grandpa's like, I told you dinosaurs were real, you daft scientists.
And British tabloids are already like, Jurassic legend discovered, could be ancestor of the royal family.
Please, that's insulting to the dinosaurs. At least they went extinct gracefully.
Imagine the museum sign, do not touch, unless you're also 170 million years old.
The moral, in Scotland, even the fossils are drunk on history, and probably actual whiskey.
So, England unveiled a brand new war memorial statue and the plaque had a typo.
Classic Britain, centuries of empire, still can't proofread.
A school kid noticed it before the officials did. That's how you know education's working, kinda.
Somewhere, an intern sweating like, it's just one letter. Yeah, buddy, so is Pearl Harbor.
And social media went wild. Brits were roasting it like Sunday dinner.
I love how they promised to fix it promptly. Translation, never. That plaque staying there till the next monarchy ends.
At least it gave everyone a laugh during tea time. One sugar, one typo, thank you.
England's the only place where a spelling error becomes national heritage overnight.
Honestly, between that and Brexit paperwork, I'm convinced the UK runs entirely on mistakes and memes.
Rule Britannia, just don't ask her to spell it right. Australia's holding an election for Insect of the Year, because apparently politics wasn't buggy enough.
I love it. Finally, a competition where cockroaches can win without running for office.
The nominees include bees, beetles, and mosquitoes, or as Florida calls it, residents.
Imagine campaign ads. Vote B for sweeter tomorrow. Meanwhile, mosquitoes whisper we suck, but we care.
And the beetles are like, we were famous in the 60s, vote nostalgia.
Australian Twitter's melting down. Team Firefly versus Team Rhino Beetle. It's like Pokemon, but itchier.
I'd actually trust these bugs to govern. At least they clean up after themselves.
True. Congress can't even pass a bill, but ants can build a city overnight.
The irony? Whoever wins still gets squashed by next summer. Democracy, Aussie edition. So, an asteroid called 2025 TF just zipped over Antarctica at 428 kilometers a second. Basically gave the penguins a cosmic drive-by.
Perfect, because what that icy wasteland really needed was a giant space rock saying, hey, you up.
Scientists didn't even spot it until after it passed. NASA like, oops, we blinked.
Classic. Humanity's got AI writing novels, but can't see a giant rock hurling at Earth.
Somewhere a penguin's like, bro, I just evolved for this.
Imagine the group chat in space. Yo, Earth dodged another one. Mars replies, cowards.
If it hit, we'd be trending for 5 minutes before someone posted a thirst trap with #end of the world.
True. We'd all be vaporized, but influencers would die doing what they love, misusing hashtags.
You know it's bad when penguins are a calmest species during a potential extinction event.
Meet Zogui, a parrot from China that sorted colored balls faster than any human. New world record.
Right, now even birds are outperforming us. Next stop, parrots taking our office jobs.
I mean, Zogui might actually show up to meetings on time, unlike half of corporate America.
Yeah, and it probably doesn't need coffee or PTO to function. Just a handful of seeds and some validation.
People online are calling it the Einstein of parrots. Honey, Einstein didn't have feathers or TikTok.
Somewhere, a data analyst's having an existential crisis like, so I went $80K into debt to lose to a bird.
Imagine HR reviews in the future. You're underperforming compared to the parrot.
Give it a year, and Ziob is running a crypto exchange. Holly wants a blockchain.
Honestly, if parrots start coding, humans are officially the background noise of evolution.
In China, a woman ate live frogs hoping to cure her back pain. Spoiler, she got parasites instead.
This is literally the definition of hopping to conclusions.
Somewhere a doctor's like, ma'am, I said take muscle relaxers, not amphibians.
She says she saw it on social media because of course she did. The algorithm strikes again.
The irony, she wanted her spine fixed, now it's probably hosting a frog rave.
Imagine explaining that hospital bill. Reason for visit: swallowed Kermit.
Honestly, I've seen bad health trends. Raw liver bleach shots, but this one croaks the rest.
Maybe she just misunderstood Go Green.
Either way, she's now part of the food chain, from human to ecosystem, all in one bite.
And that's all for tonight. Folks, you survived another dose of America's emotional roller coaster.
Which means you're either brave or deeply desensitized.
Don't forget to subscribe before the algorithm forgets you.
Hit that like button. It's like a gym membership for your thumb, but with actual results.
Next time, we're serving fresh nonsense straight from the source: humans.
And remember, if it sounds too dumb to be true, it's probably in our next episode.
This was Cartoonatic News, the only show that proves stupidity still evolves.
Sleep tight, America. Try not to trend overnight.